So TELUS sent over their new Pik TV box. It puts Netflix and YouTube in the same place as your sports and your various other TV channels. Pik TV is available in BC and Alberta, and as many of you know, I'm located in Toronto, but this one has been set up for testing purposes so I can show it off to you guys. Live TV, you can pick and pay for the live TV channels you want, so you're not forced to get the whole package. It's got media streaming, which is what I'm personally interested in. Access apps like Netflix and YouTube directly through this media box. It's also got on-demand, which in my opinion is a better way to watch TV anyhow. You can also watch on the go, on your tablet or your smartphone. Has a voice-activated remote. Let's jump inside. Okay, I mean, that's pretty easy. Plug it in, HDMI. This is pretty sleek. This is not like any cable box I have seen before. It's much smaller. An Ethernet port if you choose to go with a wired connection. SPDIF audio, so digital audio on here. HDMI, a USB port, and a power input as well. And then there's a reset button. The remote, which is quite slender. Dedicated on-demand button, Pik TV button, an apps button. I can see the microphone up here. In general, a pretty simple remote. All right, so after booting the system up, you're greeted with this interface here, giving you access to all kinds of media. Now, I signed in via my phone, which then brought up suggestions and recommendations based on the apps that I've already got on my phone. For example, YouTube and Google Play Music. So you can see here we have a selection of movies that I can rent, buy, or preview. I could watch the preview for many of them. And then moving down, there's an app section. So you can see I have Netflix, YouTube, and Google Play Music pre-installed, but there's more apps as well. I can actually go to the Google Play Store and then get other types of multimedia apps like Spotify and so on. And then over here, we have the Pik TV button. If you wanna watch TV in a kind of traditional way with a guide and so on, you can do that from this button. I'll click it here. I can look at a guide. I can use that to navigate through shows. And then I've also got the on-demand button. So if I hit that, it'll bring up the different stuff that's available on demand. You can see here the featured stuff, TV shows. I'm talking like all the episodes available on demand, movies, kids stuff. I was amazed. I went over to the HBO section here and there's 290 titles. It's kind of unbelievable. I could binge watch any of these HBO shows on demand. No need to record anything, wonder when it's on. It's just here the way that it should be. Now, I'm gonna go back to the home interface for a second here. One of the coolest things here is we can use voice to navigate. So I can hit this button on the remote, Pulp Fiction, and boom, just like that, it brings up the movie I'm looking for, but it also shows me how I can enjoy it. So you see here, I can watch the trailer on YouTube. It's available on Netflix, or I can get it on Google Play. And the coolest part, if I scroll down here, I can look at the director, different actors. Let's say I want to see other movies by Tarantino. It's kind of merging all of your different digital media. Either way, it's like a global search for all the various places that you get media. So essentially, this box here is replacing your digital media player, your cable box, and your smartphone. And one of my favorite parts is that it brings up YouTube clips. These could be trailers, some of your favorite scenes, 50 facts you didn't know about the movie. So it's kind of like what the community is talking about. And you can see here, it also came up with a Pik TV heading. So if I click on that, you can see I can also rent it on demand directly from Pik TV. Now, the other cool part about this is that it's connected over Wi-Fi. So it's not tethered to a cable cord, nothing old school like that. You can place this thing anywhere you have a Wi-Fi signal. You could even move it around because of how portable it is. So there it is, a single device for everything from live sports to Netflix to YouTube to on-demand access to TV shows, multiple seasons of them for all your binge watching pleasures. This might be the future.